You might have heard that failing to plan is planning to fail, but have you planned for your future? An emergency would never knock on your door, it would just smash through the window and would leave you no time to prepare. Now, you cannot possibly prepare yourself for all types of emergencies, however, you can prepare yourself for things that deal with money. So, in case of an emergency, you must have a fund ready to address your financial concerns. Here is everything you need to know about creating and maintaining an emergency fund so that you can prepare yourself to combat another economic strain like the COVID-19 pandemic without getting stressed financially. What exactly is an emergency fund? Well, simply put, it's money set aside to cover unexpected expenses or financial emergencies. Think of it as your financial safety net. Now, the big question is, how much should you have in your emergency fund? While the answer varies depending on your individual circumstances, a good rule of thumb is to aim for at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. To calculate this, add up all your essential monthly expenses like rent or mortgage, groceries, utilities, and insurance. Then, multiply that total by the number of months you want to cover. That's your target emergency fund amount. Next up, where should you keep your emergency fund? It's tempting to stash it in a checking account for easy access, but remember, you want your emergency fund to be separate from your everyday spending. Consider a high-yield savings account or a money market account that offers both accessibility and a decent interest rate. These accounts may not make you rich overnight, but they'll help your emergency fund grow over time. Now, let's address a common misconception. Your emergency fund isn't for splurges or vacations, it's strictly for emergencies. So, resist the urge to dip into it for non-essential purchases. Finally, let's talk about maintaining your emergency fund. Life changes, and so do your expenses. Make sure to revisit your emergency fund regularly to adjust for any major life events like a new job, a baby on the way, or changes in expenses. And there you have it, everything you need to know about emergency funds. Remember, it's not about if an emergency will happen, but when. So, start building that safety net today for a more secure tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more financial tips and tricks. Until next time, take care.